Hi, I'm Bobby Jankovic. This is Mission Forge. Thanks for joining me. You've heard probably about changes coming to the way buyers agents get paid. It has to do with lawsuit against NAR and some of the major brands. Will it result in a breaking of our model where, as a buyer's agent, you have to seek payment directly from your buyer rather than a cooperative offering from the seller? Wow, wouldn't that be something? Well, it could be coming. And what would that look like? I've come up with a really good example. And before I give you the example, it's never been a better time to really understand your value and know your value and be ready for that elevator speech when you get the question, well, why should I hire you? Why should I pay you that? What are you going to say? What are you bringing to the table? How are you earning what it is you're asking for? So get ready for that, especially now when buyers are so plentiful and sellers are so scarce right now. You better have your value proposition ready to go. RTG. All right, custom build. It's not a very common situation for a buyer's agent to be in a custom build representation for a buyer, but more and more this is the case. Because why? We can't find a house for our folks, and they say, look, what about land? Maybe we'll build. Next thing you know, you're sending your client some lots, you get under contract on the lot, and now you're trying to help your client find a builder to to help them take their idea to become reality. So where is it written anywhere when you find the builder? Where is it written that that builder is going to compensate you? Why is the builder going to compensate you? And you'll quickly find out that it's not written anywhere, and it all becomes a negotiation. So in that case, you better understand what it is you're going to do. Is this a case where you just introduce them and then show up at the closing table and get your commission check? Or is it something that you're going to be deeply involved with? And how are you going to be involved with? How are you going to bring your value to the forefront to serve the entire process, but to serve your buyer and ultimately have your buyer agree to the whole process? So it's not a situation that most people have been in, because again, custom build is not your run-of-the-mill real estate experience, but it is somewhat common, and it is probably going to be more common as people look for parcels to build their homes. Use that as an example in case it gets to the point where we are not able to use our cooperative compensation model anymore. And every time we have the conversation with a buyer to show a house, we're having to say, well, I want you to pay me X number of apples. And they're going to look at you and say, well, why would I pay you that? You better be able to answer that question, and you better be able to deliver. So thanks for joining me on Mission Forge.